Hoorah. Yeah, we back. Had another good one, people. I should have been made this video. But I slacked. Slacked. I let a lot. I didn't slack on this. I slacked on this video, but I made a bunch of other videos about other things and stuff like that. I'm gonna be uploading them soon. All right. Get right into this. If y'all recall, last month, September. Hold on. No, September, not September. On the 6th of September, I don't remember if that was a Friday. I believe it was a Friday. I don't have the way to look it up right this second. But September 6th, there was some type of glitch in the system as far as phones went. Most of y'all, the first they were saying it was iPhones. Then something happened where they were saying it was Androids. Then, different people was having problems with their phone. It didn't happen to everyone, but it happened to a lot of people. That happened on September 6th, 2019. Okay. So, and some people had problems with their general electricity, like their lights and stuff like that. This was countrywide. I don't know if it was worldwide, but it was countrywide. I contacted a few people out of state and stuff, and they was like, yeah, we had that problem. So, I'm going to explain to you what happened. And it's not the general nonsense they're telling you happened. That's not what happened. What happened was, they emitted a pulse, and they did it for a reason. It calibrates with a specific number. September is the 9th month, according to the Gregorian calendar, right? Yeah. The 6th day. So you have a 9 and you have a 6. The year's 2019. 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9. 2 plus 0 is 2. 2 plus 1 is 3. 3 plus 9 is 12. Boom. And it's 12, you get 1 plus 2 equals 3. Every time you want to find out what the real science is of any number, you just have to add it to its base number. That's the foundation, or its foundation number. So you have the 9th month, the 6th day, and the 3 year. That's 963. That's actually the reverse of the Tesla numbers 369. If you remember, Tesla was big on free energy, right? What's the opposite of free energy? Energy you pay for, right? What they actually did was a ritual, because a lot of people are stumbling onto the Tesla energy. You have cars that are electric, you have bikes, buses, and different things that are electric. People making there was a young girl from Africa that made the generator that worked by urine. There was a guy that made the generator that worked by water, and they were able to power their whole village with this stuff. So what they're doing is they in free energy and stuff like that, greenhouse stuff and different things like that. What they actually did was they did a ritual to try to undermine that and stop that, because the humanity is making certain progress, and they want the stuff that has an exhaust and the stuff like that leaves carbon print or damaging this device. The Earth is a device. We're in a virtual reality time loop simulation program. The Earth is a device. It's a motherboard. That's why they call it Mother Earth. It's a motherboard. And other things are devices. Planets, different things. Suns, moons, suns, different things. Okay, cool. They do reverse rituals to undo the natural order of things. In other words, if things are supposed to go like this, up, they do a ritual and it'll start bringing it back down. So they want to stagnate the growth and development of humanity. So that's what they're doing. I showed you this in the other video. The other video is called MK Ultra. I don't remember the rest, but that's the only one I have that I know. No, it's two that says MK Ultra. One says it's the latest MK Ultra one. another one that says MK Ultra, but it's like a few months old. There's the latest one that says MK Ultra, and I would suggest that you watch that because I explain this in depth, and I'm not gonna do it here. But this, showing you up close. You see the black? Not all of this. This is the first block. I explained to you that our thoughts go up, loop, and come back down. Then loop, then go back up. Then loop, loop. But what happens is they loop in a way that's so composite. Like it goes up, then it loops, and it comes right back down, touching the last wave of thought. Then it loops, then it goes back up and loop, and it keeps touching and touching, so it forms a black block. Then right here, I explained the same thing. That's the black block. Then eventually, our thoughts get fragmented. This is over the time of the existence of thought. This, oh, I didn't explain this part. This process of the black block, the conscious grid, if you want to call it that, or the conscious is called what people refer to as the cosmic mind. It's not called that. That's what it's referred to as, cosmic mind. Because there's not, you don't have a mind. It's not that she has a mind, she has a mind, she has a mind, you, him, he, them. No, there's one mind, and it's a cosmic mind. What happens is someone figured out how to fragment this cosmic mind, that's this black block. And what they started doing is they put a little separation between the wave. A little separation. That little separation is called light. In the Bible, they refer to it as light. I'm not going to say it's called light. It's referred to in the Bible as light. God said, let there be light, and there was light. And the light has come from the darkness. And in other traditions, they speak about the light. We like to think of light as good. We talk about enlightenment. But light is really the opposite of what we should be doing. We should really be dealing with darkness. That's why one of my old attributes back in the days was dark him. DARKHIM, together, dark him. Okay, but that was the old name. That's not now. I passed that. And then it gets a little wavier. Then you get down here. It gets more wavier. Then you get over here and it gets more wavier and more wavier. The wavier it gets, that means the lower your frequency is. By frequency, I mean, I don't want to make it complicated. I'm going to make it real simple. The level you're on. The level you're on, the level you operate on. What matters to you. If you wake up and you say, I just want to shit, shower, shave, eat, sleep, fart, scratch, breathe, maybe watch a silly movie that's not too mind, stimulating. That's because you're on a lower frequency. There's big gaps between. That's just basically how your thoughts are. If your thoughts are, the more powerful your thoughts are, the closer they are together. And when you're easily distracted with mostly everything's a nonsense, really. There's only really one thing that's not nonsense, and they tell you that meditation, focus on God, the Creator. So, but they're not telling you what that is. They're just telling you that. We think we know what that is because the religion has told us, and our parents has told us, but they're both not. Religion is in code, so you're not going to get it the exoteric form. You need the esoteric form. Our parents is not going to teach us because they don't usually know. Okay, that's a pretty cool dog, bro. Then it gets down here. Now we look down here. I explained in the other video that the wave goes up like this and comes down. It's called your higher self. Then that's the over wave. It goes over, comes down, goes over, comes over. Then it gets down here. There's another wave that comes. It's an under wave. It goes down, then it comes up. It starts by going down. This one starts by going up. This is the over wave. This is our natural thoughts. This is the under wave, our lower self. This is not even our thoughts. These are the thoughts that are programmed into us from elsewhere. Boom. So we have the over wave, that's one. We have the under wave. Then we have this line that goes straight through it. It's a flat line pulse. That comes from Saturn. That comes from a direct device. It goes directly in the middle. And it's designed to flatline us, keep us from vibrating too high. from keeping us from snapping out of what's going on. So basically what this is, you think like this, then they emit their way of thinking, and it causes a psychotic break, so that we don't really know. Sometimes we know what we want, and other times we want what the system tells us to want. Okay, boom. Okay. Then here they flatline you. They hit you with the, and this prevents you from kind of waking up and seeing. It's kind of like the Roddy Piper movie, They Lived, where he put the glasses on, he could see what the stuff is really saying and what people are really doing, what it really means. This is so that this is the without this line here, you would have the glasses on to be able to see a lot clearer. You will be able to see that there's something that's distracting your thought frequency. This is why they add a lot of distractions to our lives. Television, shows, movies, songs, media, fun and games, and different things. They do that on purpose to distract us. That's the underwave. It's meant to keep you in this world. The overwave doesn't want to be in this world. The flat line is to keep you from fighting against the underwave. That's 3 lines: the overline, the underline, the flat line. 3, 6, 9. 3 numbers. 3, 6, 9. Those numbers are, we're looking at them as 3 separate numbers. What you really need to realize is that you're watching 3, and you had another 3, and then another 3. So what you're seeing is 3, 3, 3. That's how you get to the 9. The first one is how you get to 6, and then there's 3. That's the game that's being played. They're really telling you about the threefold state, which is this trap. They did a reverse ritual of 963 to try to reverse the fact that dealing with all of the information that we have been putting out via the Om Institute and other people, it's starting to wake the planet up. We're also looking for, I've also released something called the Merovingian Code. Also been called the Merovingian Doctrine, dealing with the Tekashi 6ix9ine. A lot of people trying to go in on him. They're really trying to bury this man alive. They're really trying to stop him from being a public figure. And the reason why is because he has a very, very powerful purpose here. And you're not going to believe how powerful his purpose is. It's like almost some save the world type stuff. This is one of the reasons why they got him caught up with the whole Treyway 369. Trey is 3. 369. I'm not talking about the number 3. I'm talking about the number 3 has 3 categories. There's a 3, then you double that is a 6, then you triple that is a 3. See? 3 numbers, 3, 6, and 9. Treyway. 3-way. It's a whole game to that. He was in boom, but then on top of that, he was in a gang. The gang was 9 Trey. 93, 9 Trey. Then one of the biggest blood codes is 31, 031. What is 31? It's 13 in reverse. 13 in reverse. 13 is the number of the master. That's the number that we should be really focused on. When you flip it, they're doing a reverse ritual. I'm not going to get too much into that, but the color that they use is red. Red is the sacred divine feminine. And it also represents blood, which is the bloodline, the royal bloodline. As they talk about the 13 families, they want to reverse that. There's really 14 families, not 13 families, 14 families. One family went astray or went rogue. And the 13 families want to preserve the bloodline and make it to where they run the world. The 14th family wasn't with that. They ran off and they decided to do something different. They started mingling and intermixing their bloodline with other bloodlines in order to enhance humanity. I'm not going to get into the specifics of why they need to do this. That's another video. These 14 families are not regular families. Their blood supply is very powerful. Let's just put it like that. We're going to keep everything simple. We're not going to get too complicated, too metaphysically. We're not going to deal with too much metaphysics. Humanity at that point is here. These bloodlines are up here. By mixing, they help humanity go up and become a different level of species, evolved. So what the 13 are trying to do is trying to stop humanity from evolving. They don't want to do that. That's why they switched the 13 to 31, dealing with the female, and the female is the key to all of this. Why? First of all, Jesus Christ is a woman. They don't want you to know that. That's not for this video. It's just something you need to know. Next, women are gods. Something else they didn't want you to know. Next, women connect to what we call source or the simulation. When the male principal has sexual intercourse with the women, it attaches him. He can't attach naturally on his own. He's just not built like that because he's not an original version. He's a copy. She's the original, he's the copy. So he attaches to her, and that connects him to the simulation or to source. Simple. That's where the blood comes in at, and it's also dealing with the bloodline. But they reverse it to 31 to show that they're trying to take everybody away from ascension and actually start bringing them down. They're trying to subjugate humanity. 369, the Tesla numbers, free energy. They try to reverse that. 963. That was the whole plan. Now, add that up. 9 plus 6 plus 3. 6 and 3 alone is 9. So you have 9 and 9, which is what? 18. You add the 1 and the 8, what you get? 9. 9 is a hoax number. I'm not going to go too much into that because I really want to do a separate video. But 9 is a hoax number. You got to be careful about the number 9. Numbers typically go from 1 to 9. That was the old teaching. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Everything else is just a repeat. If you add 34, what is 34? A 3 and a 4. So you just added 3 and 4. You just put them beside each other. And if you add them together, 3 plus 4 is 7. So no matter what, 3 times 4 is what? 12. 1 times 2 is what? 2. So no matter how you divide, add, subtract, whatever you do to it, it's going to come out to a single digit eventually. So there's only 1 to, it was appearing to only be 1 through 9. But that's a trap. The threefold state is the trap of keeping us here, keeping our consciousness from evolving back to its original state of Om. What people are calling Om, the primeval utterance that we're supposed to be in, the divine cosmic mind, the meditative state. All of us are supposed to be one mind, a meditative state. They keep us from doing that. Now, oh, 9. It's supposed to go from 1 to 8. That's it. It's not supposed to be a 9. 9 is to throw off, it's a psyops. It's what's keeping us trapped here in this frequency. I'm going to bring this video to an end of Dr. Minister Vermont Prince for the Om Institute, Church of Christ Consciousness for Worldwide Hope. Share this video. Comment on this video. Like this video. Subscribe to this video. Subscribe to this channel on Facebook. On, what's that, YouTube. And remember, Jesus Christ was a woman. I'm not your average priest. It's not your grandma's religion. I might not like you, but I love you. Jesus Christ is a woman who came to teach EYS, which is embrace your sexuality. Why? On Chicago, because sex is the gateway to source or God. We are in a simulation, a virtual reality time loop, a holographic virtual reality time loop simulation program. And the key is to decode that so that we can send the information back to us in the future where we really are. We're just data. We're just a hologram here. We're just here experiencing things like you would watch a movie on your phone or on your iPad or whatever, or you would watch a game on your console, play a video game. We're just data in a program. The job is to send the information back to the real us. That's what it's all about. How do you do this? By unlocking the codes via your sexuality. Embrace your sexuality. Use your sexuality. It's deeper than sexual magic. It's a whole nother frequency. I'm going to bring this live to an end. I appreciate you guys. Keep watching. I'm going to keep dropping more content. I'm going to just keep coming with this more information and more information and more information. I might be at Detroit at the Globe Busters convention. They have one in Detroit. Thinking about being out there. They want me to be a speaker. I've been talking to some people. I might go out there and do that. Yeah, because I be building on the flat Earth thing and all that a lot. So I'll be going into that. Oh, I want y'all to know I'm in the I'm talking to a few people. I'm not gonna say that. I'm gonna just say I'm talking to a few people about putting together a council of 13. 13 of us that are gonna come together. We be the conscious cartel clique or whatever we end up being. The Merovingian tribe, whatever we're gonna be, it's gonna be 13 of us teachers. Like you got the big. I'm not saying who it's gonna be. I reached out to a few people already. I talked to Ryan Motep. I messaged Ryan Motep, chosen son, RFG told chosen, not chosen son, the chosen one. 13th son. It's gonna be a few people I'm reaching out to and to come together. There's not no messiah. Like all that, don't listen to what Nature Boy talking about. He's a clown. He's just talking to be talking. We're gonna reach out and we're gonna put our information together. Not in one big video. They're gonna do their thing, I'm gonna do my thing, everybody's gonna do their thing, but we're gonna keep coming with this knowledge, and we're gonna wake up humanity. Let's do it. Rahul.